Crazy money is flying around the NBA, and finally a big-time player comes from the West to the East. What does Gordon Hayward bring to the Boston Celtics?
I love the way that guy plays the game. He really plays defense. He's reunited with his old college coach, Brad Stevens. They had tremendous success at Butler when Gordon Hayward was there. Look at the athleticism, deceptively quick and fast. He's really built a big, strong, athletic body, and he can really deal with the rigors of an 82-game schedule, gets to the free throw line. He's a very good defender. He's a very smart player. And the Boston Celtics, they need an impact like him if they want to challenge Cleveland in the East. You know, they've made it to the Eastern Conference Finals now. It's time for them to take that next step. They haven't just gone for the big splash older free agent. I like that. This guy is flat out in the middle of his prime. He's got a lot of good years to play, and the Boston Celtics have him in the driver's seat running that team along with Isaiah Thomas.
We all saw this coming too, didn't we? I mean, we all figured that was going to end up where he was going to end up.
I'm always surprised when a guy moves. I was a guy who I would always have loyalty to my team. That's how I was. That's how I think some of the older generation used to be. Now we're seeing a lot of this change. We're seeing teams move, but this move makes sense. You go to a winner, you go east, you go play for your old college coach. This move makes sense to me.
It makes sense on many levels. Again, he's got the connection to the coach, obviously Brad Stevens from college. But you look at the West, and as Al mentioned, everybody's moving west. He's the one guy that's smart to say, I'm going east. This will be a lot easier in the East. And it's obviously a ready-made team in the Celtics. He did consider Miami. And Miami, as always, you know, Pat Riley made a big push, and the Jazz as well. But here's a player that it could be a sign and trade. Keep an eye on that, and the money that could be involved, because that could change if it's a sign and trade. And the Celtics got to dump some salaries. Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Marcus Smart, those are names to keep an eye on as well. Could be available.
One of the other moves was a trade. Paul George gets traded by the Indiana Pacers to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm reading a lot that the Pacers got fleeced, did they?
Yeah. I love Paul George. This guy is a big-time impact player. Comparing him and Jimmy Butler, and those two names were kind of thrown around, going somewhere, you know, via trade. This
was a shocker, though. Nobody saw the Thunder involved here. The Cavs were very heavy for this. Everybody knows he's got the opt-out after next season, and he's going to L.A. He's going to be a Laker. It's what he wants. So this for the Thunder is a rental, but it's a smart move because Russell Westbrook needs a second fiddle.
Sam Presti pulled off a big-time deal here. This guy can guard anyone in the NBA on the wing position, makes big plays, had Indiana in the playoffs year after year after year. A dynamic duo now out there in OKC. We saw that with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, and I think these pieces fit. They complement very well. Paul George plays very well off the ball. He's a tremendous defender, and this Oklahoma City team is making a big step forward with this addition next year.